Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
180! Hey, over 30.
Irving here from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 3 now. Baker now from the gun. That's complete, Mike Evans. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Hosman at the 7. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, hold on. 319. Off 52.
Control it. Finish it.
Alert, alert, alert. Regular. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
180. Out.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Alert. 5 wide. Look out.
Allen on 3rd down. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
180. Alert. What's that?
Again, Allen to the air. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards on the play.
Baker now off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Throwing again is Baker. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Point it right. What's that?
Now here's Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
180.
On the give, this is Irving. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Baker out of the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Third and short, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Middle. 56. Out. Alert. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 11-yard line.
Tight.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
What? Yeah. Really with the, I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake you got to chill.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
Half. Alert! Gun. Regular. It's out!
Allen. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
This complete to Cole. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he gets in, touchdown! The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Cleveland has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
180! Off 52. Middle. Sub. We'll go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
56.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Half 85. Monday. Hey, home. Half. Off 52. Half 10. Middle. What is that?
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him over the middle. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, tight. Alert! What's that?
Now Allen. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it back at the 42.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Forced out wide. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down into the play, back by the quarterback. Let's see. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, 43, yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Mahomes. That one, Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Buccaneers, nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 2nd down, Baker. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! Still going! And he's going to take this all the way to the house! 70 yards! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
That ties the game at 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Nico Remigio to bring it back.
Nico Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's got his man ground. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads. They all played their responsibilities. They're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Chiefs.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They'll come up here first and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Right back to the air from Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It moves to second and 10.
Mahomes now to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Motion man is Rice. On third down, Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelce. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? He's got it at the 7. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
Here's a designed run. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Jamel Dean on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
The 2-yard line.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Johnson now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll get him behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Mike Dana shuts that one down.
Second and 6.
Run.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's second and 6. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Mahomes. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down. They put Kelsey in motion. A first down throw for Mahomes. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. That halfway good for 22. First down, KC. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They'll go again here with Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to Irving. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Michael Dana brings him down. 48-yard line. Here is 2nd and 8. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. So on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Deep to return, it's Nico Remigio. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Start on the ground with Pacheco. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's into space, past the 15. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. 25 yards, but picked up there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Play action here. Mahomes out to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Elijah Ganson in on the stop.
After that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
To return is Tucker. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ground is Irving. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go. Hey, 43.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
43.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 25.
2nd and a yard.
Yellow. Martin. Arms go on, 80.
Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A run. It's Pacheco. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, because this one is about done. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. A run up the middle with Pacheco. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. I know as long as she get really listen, I don't mean to call you cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back way back. Run it down, we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Taking a shot on the first play. Ball in, inside the 20. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Watch out!
Run begins with a run by Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
4-yard line.
Hurry, hurry! 180! Watch out!
They give to Irving, left side. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, rolling into the ground.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
7 yards. And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard
In the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. And this one does not go far.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards and have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Watch out!
Baker now. Near the goal line. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Complete on the option. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Roflin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Run.
Give to Irving to start this drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Working quickly here.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plays forward. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start with 2nd and 6. Nix from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throw for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Captain. Hey! My name is Joe.
To throw, here's Nix. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And that's a quick stop there before he can do anything with it. That tackle forces the turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Running left, this is Irving. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos will get it back with some time to work with. We reach the 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first down, Nix. Makes the grab and bounds left side. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Nix to throw. Forced out to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception!
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I think they were going to be great for just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Nix now on first and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Again on second and 10, Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 40.
Looking to throw. Throw is caught. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Baker now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Johnson with a return here.
at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch, watch.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's a big, strong downfield to Anguka. Down to the 10. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Marvin Mims now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. He's back to throw. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football. Turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Throwing, Baker. He's got it at the 6. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. And the 1st down.
Irving here from the gun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
180. What's that?
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Blitz is there, and he goes down. quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. In motion right is Mims. Nix with it on 1st. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's looking deep once again. Big gain downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Goes to the hurry up here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits his tight end on the corner out. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A give right side to Dobbins. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Ready? Ball 11.
Dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Not able to do it himself. He stopped a long ways away to force that turnover.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Mayfield. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So they're left facing third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Regular.
Third down, give to Irving. But he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Set. 180.
Quick pass left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
180. Hurry. What's up?
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I love this game. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Irving on the counter. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They'll go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watch him do it. We survived outside all from the music. They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a zone.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal.
180. What's that?
Throwing now. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's out of bounds to free plays the clock. The deep shot pays off for a big chunk of yards. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Ready? 180.
He'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Back to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Makes the throw again. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Bombers.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing ball. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Here he goes, one final shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal. 2, 3, 4.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it. Just short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you burn hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
What's with this home? Is this
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me holding out on faith. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all this.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
It's a gain of 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mayfield. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's the second time in this opening drive alone that he's dropped a pass. We know that that can't continue, but they got to determine what it's about. Is he just super amped for the game and maybe he'll settle in, or is his focus just not there?
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Looking to put a drive together.
Back north.
Rodgers going to throw. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
2nd and 10.
Here, Mike. Blue 58.
Now it's Rodgers. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And a gain there of 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Get 300. Inside. Take 30. Blue 58.
Rodgers again now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, get on it. Blue 58. Hey, take 26. Blue 58.
Now Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of it.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. That's good for 28 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time they had the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And Godwin going to have a Bucs 1st down as he'll take this down to the 26. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. This 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Here's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That is caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
18. That's another Buccaneers.
Baker changing the play at the line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mayfield keeps it himself. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. Mayfield to throw it this time. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
At the 37-yard line.
Inside.
Now Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
26.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Following the interception, Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Blitz coming, and down he goes. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mayfield to throw it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 3rd down, they go with Irving. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
26. Back north.
Rodgers now to throw. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Bucky Irving in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers are once again back in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Steelers 14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
30. 50.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He finds Austin complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Handoff running left, Irving. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. Evans has it left side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A run up the middle with Irving. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Play fake. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Hey, alert! 180!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey, 88, 318, inside. Get 300, get 300. Take 30.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers going to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
To throw is Rodgers. Got his man, it's Warren. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get 300, take 30. Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19.
Inside. Yeah, Liz. 258. Yeah, Liz. Hey, 88. Inside. Get 300. Get 300.
To throw is Rodgers. And this one complete to Smith.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's second down and 3.
Hey, 88. Take 30. Hey, take that. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers. Now he's going to step up and run. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Here's Baker. Delivering the pass here to Evans on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a big up of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second down. Mayfield. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football, and getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
88, back north. Jump out. Get 300. Get 300. Slant.
Now run straight ahead to Warren. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
6:30. Notice 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, check 26. 26. Inside.
Rodgers throwing here. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
50. 18. Hey, 88. Back north. Jump out. Get 300. Get 300.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. Boswell's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with just under 20 seconds to go.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Evans. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And that will be incomplete. 4 takes left here on the clock. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heat from the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One last shot for Mayfield here. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.